Like a Neb here, and today I got a Transit 1 to 20 solo guide, rounds 1 to 20. And in the video, I started off, and it's on like round 6 or 7. I sped it up really fast because the first several rounds are really quite boring, and I really didn't want to include them. But really, all I did in the first rounds was I just followed the bus around, and I got as much points as I could, bought jug, and here I'm back at the diner. And I went around and collected the galvanical part, so that way I can gather up tons of points. And really, all you want to do is for the first 13 rounds, is just simply knife them. I mean, as long as you have the galvanicles, it shouldn't be a problem. And with jug, it makes it extremely easy. So all you're gonna do is just come to the diner or any other place that you prefer to run a train. Just run a train there and get through the first 13 rounds doing that. And after you do that, you should have enough money to be able to upgrade, buy perks, and everything like that. This guide is pretty much for the person that would not use the bank, like if they don't want to use the bank or they have no money in the bank. This is more lead towards them because I just chose not to use the bank because so many people use the bank, and I just said bank like 10 times in the last 20 seconds. So really, all in all, this is just get as much points as you can the first 13 rounds. That way you can easily buy all the things that you need. I mean, there's nothing much to it, and then after that, you're really just going to want to run trains and have the jet gun built and everything like that. I cut out all those building the jet gun and upgrading and all that simply because it was just sitting there trying to get all the parts and everything. The jet gun took quite a while compared to when I could normally build it. It's mainly because I couldn't teleport enough. Like I was teleporting to the wrong places over and over, and then the denizens wouldn't even spawn. So I don't know. It was just terrible run for me. But really, yeah, you just see me running trains at the diner, just galvanicling, and that's pretty much the easiest way you could possibly do it. And then at the end of round 13, I went and upgraded and everything. You'll see me have the upgraded ballistic knife. I only did that because I really didn't care what I had. I was just gonna kill myself after I got to round 21 anyways. So really, you're really going to want to go for in the box. You're going to want to hit up the ray gun and keep the M1911 simply because once you upgrade that and you get Mustang and Sally, that'll do so much better. And right here you see me, I'm running the train at the farm. I have the jet gun, claymores, all my perks. I didn't buy quick revive because I was just going to kill myself. But normally you'd change out one of those perks, probably double tap for quick revive. That way you can revive yourself. And double tap really does nothing when you're having the M19 and ray gun. But really, for this round 15, I'm going to show you what you're going to want to do from rounds 14 to, I'm going to say maybe 25 or 30. Because normally until then, the ray gun's pretty good, and Mustang and Sally will make them into crawlers, so the ray gun can kill them. But really, all you're going to want to do is you're just going to run a train. Like, it's not that hard. Just run a train, go loop around them. The farm is probably the easiest spot because it's so big. But the only downside is when the bus comes, it's really hard, so you're gonna want to get the bus out of there as soon as you can. You just see me, you just gather a group, just shoot the Mustang and Sally, or if you have claymores work well until round 20. You can kill your groups quite easily. I didn't use my claymores for some reason that round, but really you're just gonna want to run around and do that, and then later on I'm gonna show you around like 18 to 19. I'll show you what to do after you get to around 30, 25, 30. So that's when you're going to want to start using the jet gun, because the jet gun really is easy. And if you use the trick to get the jet gun to cool or not really use much power and still kill zombies, you'll be able to go through these rounds extremely fast. So pretty much just, yeah, I'm just playing around with the ballistic knife. But really, the first 20 rounds are really easy to get through as long as you just simply know what you're doing. Like if you're just going to run around and have no clue what you're doing and not get jugged till like round 10, 20, 15, I don't know, some people do that, and I just don't see why you would do that. Simply, you'd end up dying half the time before you even get to jug. But it's cutting out, and I'm going to go into round 18, I think it is, 18 or 19, where I'm going to be using the jet gun, and this is really just easy strategy that you can use. Pretty much all you're going to want to do is as soon as you're going to pull out the jet gun, and you're going to just want to hold down your trigger to shoot the jet gun. Once you shoot that short little burst of air, whatever it shoots out, you're going to want to put it away instantly. That way it kills zombies, but it also doesn't use the charge, because when it does that, you'll be able to kill a lot more zombies than instead of just holding it down, letting it go all the way to almost burning out or blowing up, exploding, and then letting it cool down. It takes so much longer, and you don't kill as many zombies. You can maybe kill 20 at that, but doing this, you can kill 4 or 5 at a time, and just keep doing that repeatedly, and it kills them so much faster. The only problem is it gets kind of complicated, and your fingers start getting sore after doing this for quite a while. But really, you're just going to do that until you get to your desired wave from like 30 and beyond. I mean, there's not much to it, you just do this. I'm including 19 and 20 in this clip right here. That just shows how fast you can do this. So I think it's 19 and 20, and I can do both of those rounds in maybe 5 minutes. I mean, they're really not hard and not really long waves, but I mean, this just shows the same principles of what you're going to want to do in the higher rounds. And you're just going to mainly do this. I mean, not much to it. You even get power-ups doing it. As you see, I have the max ammo thing. Yeah, max ammo. But really, what you're going to want to have, again, is for the whole thing, as I almost died there, is you're just going to want to have the ray gun, Mustang and Sally, jet gun, claymores, and then maybe monkeys. Doesn't really matter. So I mean, if you go down, you might live through it. It kind of depends on where you're at and how you're doing it. But monkeys could help you if you go down and you're near a jug or something like that. But if you go down here, there's a chance you could live. But if you don't know how you're gonna get through this, like, you have to get through the round to be able to do this stuff, like get all your perks and stuff. Unless you're gonna keep a whole train of zombies around you the whole time, which that's a bit more dangerous. But I mean, it's possible. But yeah, as you see, basically, whenever you get those insta kills too, if you want to maximize on points, if you don't have any points in the bank, just go around punching them with galvan knuckles or knifing them if you don't have galvan knuckles. Either way, it's really easy. And right here, you see the bus coming, and I'm just pretty much, you want to get rid of the bus as fast as you can, because if the bus is staying here, it's going to block most of your places to run, and it really just sucks. So you just see me getting in and closing the doors, and closing the doors, like, you don't have to knife the zombie, or not the zombie, the driver at all. Just closing the doors, it'll simply register as someone getting on the bus, or at least that's what people are saying. I don't know if it actually does, but either way, it makes the bus driver go faster if you just hop in the door, or hop in the bus, close the door, and then just wait a few seconds. But you see me just running around the bus. That's mainly because the bus isn't moving. If you can get the bus moving, it's the faster you get it moving, the better it is. That's what I'm trying to say. But see me, I get the nuke and I get lucky, and well, there's 2 max ammos, which I don't see many times, but you know, they're there. So yeah, you're just gonna pretty much rinse and repeat over and over. That's the whole thing about zombies, is you're gonna redo the same thing tons of times to be able to get to high rounds. I just killed myself on round 21 because I really didn't want to play anymore. But really, yeah, just jet gun for rounds 25 and beyond. I mean, if you want, I mean, you can wait till 30. I mean, it's better if you wait till 30. It's just if you want more points or something, or however you want to go and look about it, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. But yeah, this has been solo rounds 1 to 20 without the bank on Transit. It's, again, I don't know how many times I could say this. It's pretty much the same thing over and over. It's a like and favorite if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more of this. Comment if you would like to, on what map you'd like to see me do. Until next time, guys, it's been Like and Eb. See ya.